Hi, everyone. It's Cindy with the Unique Times, Uniquely Fit. And I'm here today to do a Cinsage workout with you. It's going to be short and sweet. Some of you already have heard that was my name that I actually gave to myself at the end of our yoga teacher training. No one gave it to me. So I'm going to start with us sitting. And as you may know or may not know, I've been struggling with some hip issues and just different issues in my body. As we age, this happens. Our synovial fluid sometimes leaves and it's trickier to move. So we have to do our best to keep moving and keep the fluids moving, keep our body strong and our mind sound. So I'm going to invite you just for a few minutes to come to your mat or a chair. We'll only sit here for a short time, and it's going to be a short little yoga session. And who knows, I sometimes throw other things in, so we'll just see what happens. So come to your mat or your chair and just get as comfortable as you can. And then I'm going to invite you to close your eyes or keep them kind of half masked so you can see what's happening around you. You really become aware of your internal landscape, what's happening inside you. So as we come together, I'm hoping you can hear the sound of the bell. Sometimes it picks up and sometimes it doesn't. Just come to that place inside where there's nothing for you to have to do. A reminder that you can let go of the past moment, the moments to come, and be in this present moment right now. And then together, as we open our practice, let's begin with an Om. As we breathe through our nose for a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and sigh for a complete breath. And on the next inhalation, on your exhalation, we will do our Om. Silence. Begin to make any internal shift. Very subtle. You might notice in your spine as you think of your tailbone rooted down through your chair, your pillow, or the ground. And then feel your spine grow internally like a trunk from the ground that lifts toward the light. Very tiny shifts. Begin to feel that spine move all the way up to your neck, your cervical spine, as your chin drops. So you have a nice long line connected up through your crown chakra to the heavens, where the work is done through you. Relax your teeth, maybe allow your teeth just to gently come together. Feel your tongue resting on the top, roof of your mouth. Allow your shoulders to drop, relaxing your face, Maybe inviting a little smile, thinking of something that brings you joy. Just that smile alone sends energy to other places of the body to relax and release. You may take a mudra with your hands, a hand posture. Middle finger, letting go. And perhaps you have your index finger and your thumb that come together for a higher purpose, higher power, connecting with that inner light and that inner circle. Each inhalation brings you a little more relaxed, and each exhalation lets go a little more tension. Continuing your breathing in and out, a nice steady flow. And then come to what your intention is in your practice, in your day, in your evening, right now. It may be just for the moment, and or it may be to sail you through your weekend or your week. Allowing your face, the skin to drop away. And now in the silence, just relax for a few minutes. Softening even more. Allowing your breath now to breathe you without any force. Clearing your mind to the best of your ability. Perhaps imagining a picture in your mind's eye or a word that can bring you focus when your mind wanders. Together again for a deep breath. Exhale and let go as your eyes open. And we're just going to take a deep breath up. Inhale. And exhale and bathe your chakras with some energy and light. Imagine this light kind of coming through you all the way down, letting your chin drop to your chest. Fingertips are going to be long and just sort of gently bounce off the floor. And then settle them in for a second. And just feel that stretch all the way down your forearms. Flexing those hands. So anything you do with your hands, really letting them release and relax. We're at our computers so much. It's very easy to develop syndromes, carpal tunnel, tension. Now I'm going to ask you to flip your hands this way, and some of you won't be able to do this, and it's okay. You can actually just hold your hand and stretch, drop your shoulder, get a little bicep stretch, and you can take the other hand, or you can come with me. Maybe sometimes a block, which lifts you, might just allow you to come forward a little more, or you can come to the floor and stretch out those hands. You may feel a burning sensation all in the front of your hands. Just releasing, letting go of that tension. All the while breathing and letting go and relaxing. And you can back out from this tension anytime you want. Then we're going to shake our hands out. Just gently shake them, and let's shake your head out just a little bit. Just kind of letting all the tension go. And we're going to do a few shoulder rolls up, back, and around. Inhaling Exhaling as we come back, squeeze your postural muscles. So we're sitting in a tall spine, opening up. You might feel a few little cracks. You can even turn this into a little bit of a round and then come back almost like you're in a cat-cow. And come back. And again. And back. And at any time, if you have blocks under you, we're always looking for 3 points to connect ourselves with the ground. So this one can come down, this one doesn't want to, so I'm not gonna make it do anything it doesn't want to do. We need to listen to our bodies really intently on what they can and can't do. And now we're gonna roll forward onto all fours. Begin to move any props you might have, and we're just going to come all fours, doing our cat cow, letting your feet completely relax. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. Exhale, draw your navel all the way up. Separate out your fingertips like they're rays of the sun. And I want you to do that about 3 times. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Again, inhale. Exhale and let that breath go. If it's available, you can curl your toes under and come up. Or you might come up here, you may be in your chair, and you may just simply step up and go. We're going to come to the front of our mats. Have your blocks handy if you have blocks or need blocks, because they're really, really important little nice anchoring. So we'll be right here, however you want that. And we're going to separate our feet. A true yoga posture is with your feet together with the inner thighs lifted, the abdominals lift. And if you're thinking more qigong and you want your gait where we walk, where our foot comes with our hip out, I'm going to have you just line up there. So see what's needed for you today, okay? Lift and lift your inner thighs together. Take a deep breath up. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to just round down, bow and pray to the earth, thankful, grateful to Mother Earth, to all our good. And I'm going to use my blocks and come down and just feel how my body feels. And you may continue down. Your hands may easily go to the ground. You're just going to release that head. Let everything go. Shake your head, yes. I will listen to my body. And no, I will not do things that are not good for me. And then if your hands feel drawn to drop to the ground, you may do that. And you may be sitting in a chair, just forward folding in that chair. Slowly, we're going to tuck our belly button to our back, and we're coming all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Last thing to reach is our head. Excellent. Go ahead and take your right leg forward. My left, so it just depends on how you're watching me. And we're going to reach up for warrior one. Strong, solid, like warriors. Root that side of the edge of your foot. So if you notice, if I'm in a true yoga pose, I am actually right in the center of that foot and it comes out, but it's not that important. I'm going to widen my stance out because I need that today. We're going to lengthen up. I'm going to root the edge of my foot into the earth. I'm going to take the front of my foot and bend that knee just a little bit. Raise if you have that availability and reach to the sky. holding it right there. If it's too much on your head and neck, just come forward and look there. Beautiful. Holding right in that position, strong like warrior. We're going to slowly drop our arms down and hands can come to the hips. Forward fold. So we're coming to this position, sort of in a little lunge, if you will, but not bending our knees and raising our toes, stretching out the backs of your hamstrings. Beautiful. Hold it right there. Inhaling and exhaling. Your head is in alignment with your back. These are little anchoring pads if you feel that you can take it down. Maybe one hand comes, maybe both. And what I would encourage you to do is lengthen your spine if you want to round down today. And then we're slowly going to drop that foot. Heel, ball, toe. Come on back. Beautiful. Let's peel off for warrior two. So I'm just opening. I'm going to bend that knee a little bit more. Take a peek at your backhand and flip your baby finger over. And see if you can get this nice line of energy. We're going to float back for a peaceful warrior. Inhaling. And then exhaling and see where you land. You may just land right here. You may land here. And for you, anyone advanced, may go into a complete bind coming down. So just see, I'm going to hang out right here and lengthen my arm over my head as though I'm reaching towards you. So we're reaching each other's fingertips, really reach, reach, reach. Hold it there. And then come on back up. And we're going to step back to center. Excellent. Coming back up, deep breath, inhale. And exhale. You're going to do your forward fold one more time. See where you land. Coming down and listening mindfully with your body. Hanging out right here. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back. And exhale, fold. Swan diving. Reverse swan dive as you come up or roll up, either one. And now we're going to take the other side. So strong warrior pose, hold it right here. Really see and feel, where is that knee? Is it wanting to bow in? Often it does. And so your main idea here is your big toe, or your middle toe actually, moving right through your knee and that toe are aligned, pushing through and holding. Wonderful. Softening, relaxing, at the same time lengthening and having some muscle strength in there. We're going to peel off on this side for warrior two. Hold it right here. Again, check that, and let's just circle our arms this time. If you can, look behind you, get a nice stretch in your back. And then we're going to lift back. Big breath, reaching down the leg with this other hand. So it's sweeping down, and we're going to come landing on this side. Every side is different. So some of you may be continuing to come down and bind. You may do a half bind that might look just like this, holding your thigh. And then we'll reach that hand up and over, holding. Excellent. Coming all the way back up. And we're going to push off, which adds a little balance in there, as much as we can. Beautiful. We're going to move right into a little balancing posture. So I'm going to invite you to do warrior three with me. We're holding here. Look, this is nice. I might want to take my warrior 3 today because I don't want to really get too much balancing, or maybe it's challenging for me. I'm gonna root into my block. I'm just gonna lift that toe as much as I can. Sometimes just remember one toe is a balance helping you. And then you sort of see where it is. So today you're going to see what it is for you. I mean, it might be this, it might be, okay, warrior 3. Strong like warrior, holding right here. Don't I need the block? You might change your arms. Yes, I do. Have a stable block as much as you can. Reach out. If it falls, you lift right back up. Falls, lift right back up. Flex, hold. And then maybe, yes, I'm going to take the balance. I need it a little bit. Breathe, and then maybe I'll see. And maybe I'll go back. Either way, it's okay. Flexing that foot helps. So you ask for what you want, you take what you get, and that's all we do. Breathing in and breathing out. Dropping down. Excellent. And release down in those legs. Just releasing into the inner thighs slowly. And this is a goddess posture. So let's do one deep breath. Inhale. We're going to do lion's pose as you stick your tongue up, out on the exhale. Inhale, exhale. Eyes go up. Inhale, exhale. One more. Nice. Sink a little bit. Terrific. We're going to grab our blocks and take it to the other side. You're going to hold it right here. You're going to see, do you need to go right to your blocks? Hold on and lift. Test. Always nice to see. It's nice to start with blocks and anchor, and then it's nice to play. So I'm just going to see what happens if I come here. And what does my body say today on this side? Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Remember, the blocks are there if you need them. And maybe you just want to stay with them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. That's as much as I want to do today. And drop it down. Good. We missed the little hamstring stretch, I think, on this side. Or was it this side? You'll probably know better in your body than me. Check, just make sure we balance that out. And release that down. Coming back to center. Let's do one more thing. Small little postures today. We're going to bring this leg up. See where it goes. Is that where it goes? Is that where it wants to go? Maybe it wants to come a little farther up. This one needs a little help from my friends, my arms. I'm just going to take some circles. Gentle little circles. And if I want to try tree pose on this side, I'm going to hold my tree pose today. But you may just take both hands out, reach them overhead if that's what you want to do. And or you may be right at the bottom. So you're just holding. Just feel what that feels like. Be strong, rooted, a lot of tree falling. If your tree falls, get back up again. Falling is all about getting back up again. Listening internally. Coming back to center and then extend that leg. Maybe you do not need to hold your leg. And then release. Let's try the other side. Growing that tree long, abs lift. See where this side comes. Just playing with that range and hanging out. So again, yours may be really low. Breathing and then maybe blowing in the wind. We've got a lot of wind, rain, I don't know where you are, but we play because what happens is we challenge our proprioception. And we come back slowly. Extend that leg. You can on this side, and then slowly drop it down. You're going to end with wave hands like clouds. So as we close, we remember. Let's lift that leg, just like get that empty step, and then just lift it a teeny bit. And then come to the other side, load the other side, and the empty step comes up. Wave hands like clouds reminds us. Things come, things go. Emotions come, emotions go. Feelings like the wind changes. We are not our feelings, our mind. We are human beings, spiritual beings living in a physical body. So never discounting what is happening inside, but by that presence, just allowing whatever is there to move. Because as we stay present in the moment, things shift and change. You can see I'm kind of moving. I could be walking to one side, but I'm just stepping. And now we're just going to go ahead and let those arms go, looking over shoulder for a little qigong move. I'm thinking of all my meridians, you think of yours, taking those arms to exactly where they need to be to release. You might get a trigger point, which is a place in your body that's kind of wrapped in a little circle with little connections of fiber, and it might release and trickle all the way down. And release that spot that's been bugging you, whatever it might be, and we'll slowly come to a close. We're going to end with just a little tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Tapping is really good for your neuromuscular system, your brain, kind of everything. So it's really a nice thing to kind of do. You can tap however. I have a whole routine. I'm not going to do it today. But you know what? Maybe next time we get together, I'm going to do that. So just tap together, sweep. This is a really good thing to do. I do this often after a session. Sweep anybody's energy or a conversation or a time I had with somebody. So come back to this present moment. Feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to face the day and a really wonderful weekend. Namaste.